Hello everyone, this is Alan again. Uh, Still taking that challenge. We're in our fifth week, fifth to sixth week, and talking about the seventh, I think. Sixth week, yeah, okay. So that's what we're doing. Over here, hopefully you can see me. This is going to be quick because I don't have much time, you don't have much time. But I did want to speak about pertinent things if you continue taking the challenge. This is talking about we're going over syllabus, so let's look at that quickly. We're in we went over week 5, now we're on week 6 and 7, I think. No, we're on week 5, we're talking about 6. Okay, here we go. So, no big problems. Here we go. So, last time we applied poetic techniques to writing, academic writing. Introduction, poem, and then your reflections, which you're going to flip into your research. You're going to use your videos for your research, and you're going to use that information. And so forth and so on. And I don't know why people are bothering me now. So. Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay. So, all right. Okay, so back to this. So don't forget your poems, don't forget your readings, academic integrity. Remember, if you're paraphrasing something, please remember to mention the resource before you write anything, because once you acquire the information, you don't have to paraphrase it. You do have to quote something that's written, or not your words, of course, and you'll know. So, okay, and went over number 5, so now we're on number 6. And this is what I wanted to show you. Don't forget Purdue has OWL, Purdue Education has the citations. We're in the MLA style, and we're in the 9th edition, I believe. Yes, we are. When I was doing my research or my graduate work, we used the references from the back of the book, but this is the 7th edition, so make sure you're using the right edition, which is probably not the same for every book, so don't use your textbook. If you do, remember you check the date when it was published. Okay, so how do you get your citation MLA? Okay, this is just a way of looking at things. Remember that your way of getting this website is you can click on it and select all, click on it again, select all, and then you copy it, and then you put it in your document. And then I'm going to read this poem to you that's reflective of my work for digital age, using my voice, using of the voice. Yours is going to be different because your interests are different. Let's see what happens. Okay, maybe not. Dismiss that. And okay, so, and I'll show you this to be quick. I subscribe to an academic journal online, and this is something that's kind of related to avoiding lessening lessons. So that's what this is about. Okay, that's not what I'm going to show you. I wanted to show you references. So let's see. Okay, go all the way down here. Yours is probably going to be considered works cited as opposed to references. Make sure you find that out. To title your references, to make sure it's not a bibliography. If it's a bibliography versus a works cited versus a references. I think in journals journals it's called references. Okay. So again, if it's just a video, make sure you got the author. If it's not, it doesn't have an author, make sure you have a title. For instance, and here, right here, you can see that Bram and Bile has their information here. But they don't use a quote because it's in a journal, so it's a different format. But if it's just a video, which they probably don't have here, you will, and of course this is APA probably, I don't know. I would like to say it's MLA. Let's just go up here. All right, so this is MLA. It's MHA. So that is humanities. So it might be something different. Anyway, what I think is that it is the same as academic, but it may be considered behavioral science, educational science. So don't forget to put your HTTP at the end, and don't forget to date it. Don't forget your titles and your subtitles and your punctuations. That's what I wanted to cover with you. And lastly, I think I wanted to bring up that poem, if I can find it. First, let me go over this other thing. Remember, you also have your reflections. Your reflections are will help you with your essay and your essays, as well as your biographies, which is in the syllabus. So let me find that. So, and bring that back up. We can get rid of some of this information, so it won't disturb our work here. I did mention the owl, so we'll get that out of the way too. Okay. 9th edition, MLA. They also have a generator where you can plug in the information, and they'll spit out the right punctuations. If you want to do that, I suggest that you take your time with it, because you will have to double check it. Okay, and go back here, and this is a new collection. Remember, I have these 3 collections of poetry that deal with adult learning, the figurative word, which is creative writing, and finding my voice, and then marginalized individuals, which we are all related to cross-culturally. So don't forget to do that. But these are not journals, and I don't have any references in the back. But you can use these as references if you do purchase them. Lastly, I want to read this poem and hopefully get off here so I can save the information and put it in on the channel. Okay. All right. So it's called Writers with Limits. So I'm talking about marginalized people, as I was just telling you, adult learners, which have financial and family issues, or they may have personal issues that I don't know about. And then, of course, mimesis is the making of something, which that's what we're doing in this course. So we're making your presentation, your research presentation, which will probably have 10 to 15 resources. And remember, they should be no more than 10 years old, and that should help you if you use text, educational text. That's what I mean, and that will help you. Okay, so this is the poem I'm going to use with my research. It's called Writers with Limits. In distant dreams we are spending together to remember those memories we treasure when eyelids with snowflakes we landed on still grounds with little gravel for regret. So I welcome your letter, written by hand to mention how can I reach you again when words don't fail to be heard and drought our rainy friendship. I am sure we had much to say or share our edited lives away, as said you have always been. Okay, so I wrote that digitally. It went through a couple revisions, and it's a poem because it has this structure, but it says something regarding, and it tracks memory as well as dreams, writing, letters, which people probably do online now, and they do messaging more, and it really doesn't get at the best of friendships, but they say the best conversations are the one we do in person, because something is lost and something is edited or lied, and you can tell the edit versus not the edit. That's why you learn to write good letters and speeches and papers, because we learn how to express ourselves better. Okay, so I hope this helps you to express yourself better, and don't forget this, and I'm going to bring it up again because I think it will give you clarity, and I don't want to take a lot more time because of the recording situation I'm having with this application. Let's see. So this, okay, and remember what the course is, and remember to label your reflections for each assignment. Because that will preempt you to do the assignment better. That's why we do the reflections, and we will see them next week, of course. I hope to see your reflections with your writing. Remember, they don't have to be conclusive, they don't have to be edited, but they do have to be legible. So if you have problems writing, make sure you're typing at least the body of the work up. I mean the most of the work up. Don't just give me the research, the essays. I want the reflections too, because they are the essence and the significance of your writing, and that should help provide notes and insights and directions with your peers and where to go with their critiques. And remember, a fair critique is one that's positive and supportive, as well as educated, an educational thing, educational or informative. So discourse is critical as well as dialogue. Okay, so I gotta go, but this is what I'm highlighting for you to review. Don't forget to do all the work, and don't forget to do a visual literacy annotated biography. You want 3 resources, 3 digital resources on an autobiography. I would say do 1 biography. Don't do 3 different ones. I think that can be monotonous. Maybe you want to get it from 3 different resources. That'll help you do better research. Okay? All right, talk to you soon. Hang in there. Keep on doing your challenge as I am. Questioning my work. All right. Take care. Bye.